how to blow smokers. Today we're going to go talk about it, how I do it, how you should probably try and do it. Let's just go ahead. Okay guys, today we're going to do one that we've been talking about for quite a while now, and it's going to be how to blow smoke rings. Okay, now it's something I've been learning myself since vaping. Like, I've always found it quite cool, and it's something I always struggled with to do. And I did the whole usual like YouTube tutorials, Google tutorials, and then I went even down to like how the airflow should come out of your mouth to do these, and it's not that easy. So if you guys have already been trying this and you found this video because you want some help on how to do them and impress those special people, then I'm going to try and help you with how I do it. Because if I do it this way, you might be able to do it that way, and if you do, fantastic. Okay, let's get into it. So first of all, what we're going to try and do is, personally, I like to use my subohm tanks for this. I mean, a lot of people can do them with the pens. I think the whole process applies to anything, even cigarettes. So, I mean, if you can hear the building work going on, it's still happening. I'm living in a building site downstairs. But anyway, I always personally try and go for the sub-ohm tanks because I feel like the smoke's a bit better quality. I always try and get high VG as well. So like in this now, I've got an 80-20 VG. So. Okay, step one. Forget about looking cool when you do it. Okay, you've probably already found those YouTube channel video cool compilations of tricksters rolling up, and you're like, that could be me. I could go to a vape shop and like pull off these, like spamming these O's and. The truth is, it's gonna take a long time to do that, and those guys do not get enough appreciation for how difficult that stuff is. Like, controlling the airflow that comes out of your mouth is tricky. Okay. So I mean, the first step is you want to try and practice with your mouth. Okay, now I've got friends who have tried, and I've tried to teach them to do it for the purpose of this video. And some people can only do it in a mirror, so they can actually see how the mouth looks, how everything goes. My main problem when I started was I'd have too much smoke, and I'd try just spamming them instantly. So I'd be like this. And I was getting stressed out because like I felt like I was doing it right. My mouth felt like it was a circle shape, but it was just plumes of smoke. And you've probably already tried that yourself as well. You've done it where you've tried to spam them out, and what you're getting is just vapor coming in front of your eyes. It's coming out. Maybe you're getting half circles and they're fading off too quick. So what we're going to try and do is, one, forget about looking cool. Okay. Step two, your mouth needs to be as perfect of a circle as possible. Now I tried that a lot of ways. I tried with a small like this, and then I tried big ones like that. The bigger the circle, the bigger the ring. I personally think the bigger your mouth is, the harder it is to sort of control what's going on. How tangled up my hands want to be at this point as well. So yeah, you want to try and practice that. For how I do it is I try and like tuck my lips under my teeth, so like that. Okay, so. Like that, and then you should be able to try and feel your mouth into a circle, so. See what I mean? The bigger your mouth, the harder it is to exhale. So what you need to do is practice the circle. So try and imagine you've got a big circle in your mouth. A lot of people use like cardboard tubes. Now actually, as much cheating as I think that is, it does help you sort of think about it. And a little trick I had, I don't have one with me right now, is, do you know the vape rings you get on top of your tanks? Put a little vape ring in your mouth, so you can feel how perfect of a circle that ring is in your mouth, and then it can help you sort of like understand how your mouth should be. Okay. Next thing you need to think about, maybe like a little bit extra, is your tongue. Now a lot of time, I've tried before when I was practicing, I just leave my tongue in my mouth however it was, and I used to find like it distorted the O's. See what I mean? So what I do is I really try and force my tongue behind the bottom of my teeth, so it's like that. Okay. So there you go. Now, if you guys want to practice that, pause the video, try and make a perfect circle. Or what you think is a perfect circle. I mean, unless you got a mirror and you can really sort of like nail this. Again, this is what works for me. It's not going to work for everybody, but I'm just trying to give my insight onto this. Okay, step 3. The control of the air from your lungs out of your mouth. Okay? Now, everybody on every single channel I've watched calls it a cough. And it's probably the best way of explaining it is kind of get a deep breath and then just letting it come out in spares. So if you imagine, like, in your mouth you've got a gun, and every time you trigger that gun, it's letting out a little turret of air, like doof, 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 doof. Because otherwise what you're going to do is you're going to go, and it's going to plume out. So you need to really focus the air, so try and get your lungs full. And if you put your hand in front of your mouth like I do, you can feel how like strong that air is. It's going dum dum dum, and try and aim it towards like the center of your hand, so you can feel where you're sort of aiming it. That's how I learned how to do that. Okay, step 4. Okay, practice, 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 practice. Okay, you guys might be able to like do one every now and then. I still can't spam these things. Like, I find it difficult. Spamming them is a lot. I think it's like the next step. Once you can nail a good, solid, milky smoke ring, go ahead and check it out. Like, go on YouTube, search for how to spam. There's a load of guys out there who tells you how to do it. It's basically controlling the airflow again. It's being able to have enough lung capacity with the fresh vape in your mouth to do it. Okay? So guys, practice makes perfect. It's easy to go ahead and say, you know, you need to do the cough, you need to use a high VG juice, you need to, you know, try and get like the right mouth shape and everything, but it's not going to happen straight away. You know, you're going to feel like you're doing this for no reason. You're going to go through your vape juice really quick, practicing this stuff. So just keep at it. I mean, you've decided to go ahead and learn it, you may as well keep practicing. Like, it took me a solid week to learn how to do it. Like, and I'm still not really like a pro at doing any of them. Like, I can't. If someone said do a smoke ring now, to be honest, I'd probably fuck it up. But yeah, so this is how you do it. So that's it, really. It's how I do it. It's how you can learn how to do it. I mean, there's a lot more videos on YouTube if you do need more in-depth like help. However, like, I just found watching videos and then like trying it myself, doing like I said, the coughing onto your hand, that helped a lot. So, mouth like a circle, turret gun of air to fire out your mouth, a good VG juice, and another little tip I'd say really is use a 0 nicotine juice, guys, because I tried this when I was first vaping and I was on 6 milligram nicotine, and I started getting dizzy, I started feeling lightheaded, and all it was is that I was just pretty much taking in way too much like strong nicotine vape. So if you can get a 0 nicotine, if you're going to practice this and you're quite dedicated on learning how to do this, go to the shop and just buy a 0 nicotine. It will help you out, and you'll thank me for it in the long term when you're not like laying on your bed feeling like you're going to pass out. So yeah, I hope the video helped some people. This is pretty much like a summary of how I learned how to do it. The mouth shape, the coughing. Like, I know a lot of people can do it with the tongues and they do it where they tap the cheek and stuff, but I've never been that interested in trying to do that stuff. I mean, that was when I used to smoke. I used to try and do things like that because obviously the vapor in your mouth, the smoke essentially, wasn't strong enough. So like tapping it like that, you could get a mouthful. Whereas these are a bit more, it's trickier, but it's more rewarding. So yeah, if the video helped you guys, leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to see more of the stuff we're doing. We've finally got everything set up to show you the vape, how to make your own vape juice video, which is going to be quite fun. And as always, I'm Lewis from Royalflushvaping, and until next time, peace. Okay guys, thanks again for watching. You may have noticed the costume change halfway through. The camera died, I am still terrible at charging this battery, so yeah, bear with me on it. 2 old videos up above as usual. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If it's going to help you guys, you know, share it so other people can see and learn as well. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of myself. And until next time, keep vaping, guys.